Pip's Great Desert Dream, a Bedtime Adventure. Hey there, sleepyheads. Are you ready for a wild and sandy adventure? Tonight, we're diving into a bedtime story about a curious little penguin named Pip who dreamed of a place far, far away from his icy home. Get comfy, close your eyes a little, and let's begin. Pip the penguin was no ordinary penguin. He loved his snowy home, sure, but his heart yearned for something more. He was a small, fluffy ball of curiosity, always waddling around with a bright blue scarf and a million questions bubbling in his beak. "I love the snow and the slippery slides," Pip would chirp, "but what else is out there? Are there lands made of sunshine and sand?" He'd spend hours gazing at the horizon, imagining all sorts of fantastical places. One day, while snuggled up with a very old, crinkled book about explorers, Pip stumbled upon a picture that made his flippers tingle with excitement. It was a desert. A vast, golden ocean of sand stretching as far as the eye could see. A desert? Pip gasped, his eyes wide with wonder. "It's like a giant beach, but instead of water, it's all warm, golden sand. I have to see it." And with that, Pip decided to embark on the greatest adventure of his little penguin life. With a heart full of excitement and a backpack stuffed with fishy snacks, Pip waved goodbye to his icy home and set off on his journey. After a long, long trip, mostly by boat and a little bit by airplane, Pip finally arrived at the edge of the desert. The heat hit him like a warm hug, a very different hug than the chilly ones he was used to. "Wow," Pip panted, his little chest puffing out. "It's so warm here. No ice, no snow, just sand, sand everywhere." But soon, Pip realized that walking on sand was a lot harder than sliding on ice. His little flippers kept sinking into the soft dunes, making each step a struggle. "Oh," Pip grumbled, his adventurous spirit starting to waver. "Walking on sand is hard. Maybe this wasn't such a good idea after all." Just as Pip was about to give up and turn back, a giant shadow fell over him, blocking out the sun. Pip looked up, his heart pounding like a drum. Standing before Pip was the tallest creature he had ever seen. It was a camel, with long, graceful legs, a gentle face, and two big humps on its back. The camel wore a beaded necklace that shimmered in the sunlight, and its eyes twinkled with wisdom. "Well, hello there, little one," the camel said in a calm, soothing voice. "You must be a very lost bird to be wandering around in this desert all alone." "You're so tall," Pip exclaimed, forgetting his troubles for a moment. "And you have humps. What are those for?" The camel chuckled, a deep, rumbling sound. "My name is Sage, and these humps are like my own personal snack bars. They help me store energy for long journeys in the desert. And you, little one, must be very far from home." Pip nodded, his blue scarf flapping in the gentle breeze. "I wanted to see something new. Something different from the ice and snow. But, it's so different. And so hot." Sage smiled kindly. "The desert and the ice may seem different, little penguin, but they both have secrets to share. You just need to know how to find them." And so, Sage the wise camel became Pip's guide, leading him through the golden dunes and teaching him the ways of the desert. "Walk slowly, Sage advised, and let the sand carry you. Don't fight it, work with it. Pip carefully placed his flippers on the sand, taking small, steady steps. To his surprise, he found that Sage was right. By moving slowly and gently, he could walk without sinking. I'm doing it! Pip cheered, his excitement returning. I'm walking on the sand. As they walked, Sage pointed out all sorts of amazing things that Pip would have missed on his own. He showed him how to find water hidden beneath the sand, how to tell which plants were safe to eat, and how to navigate by the stars at night. Suddenly, Pip stopped, pointing into the distance. Sage! Look! The water is floating in the air. Sage chuckled. Ah, little one, that is a mirage. The desert likes to play tricks on the eyes. It makes you think you see water when there is none. Pip blinked, and just like that, the shimmering water vanished into thin air. Wow! Pip exclaimed. The desert is full of surprises. After a long walk, the sun began to beat down on Pip's little head. He was starting to feel tired and thirsty when Sage suddenly stopped. We're here, he announced. We've reached the oasis. Pip looked around, confused. All he saw was more sand. But then, as they rounded a large dune, Pip gasped in amazement. There, nestled in the heart of the desert, was a hidden paradise. A sparkling pool of cool water shimmered in the sunlight, surrounded by lush green palm trees. Colorful birds fluttered through the air, singing sweet melodies. It was the most beautiful place Pip had ever seen. This is amazing! Pip cried, his eyes wide with wonder. A secret paradise in the desert. He ran to the water's edge and splashed happily, cooling off his hot flippers. Sage rested under a palm tree, watching Pip with a gentle smile. The desert holds many wonders, he said wisely, just like the ice. You just have to be patient and look closely. Pip thought about his home, the snow-covered landscapes, the towering glaciers, and the fish-filled waters. He realized that Sage was right. Every place had its own kind of magic, its own special beauty. You're right, Pip said, smiling. The ice is amazing too. It's just different. As the sun began to set, painting the sky in shades of orange and pink, Pip looked up at Sage with a determined grin. Sage, he said, will you come visit the ice one day? I'll show you all its secrets. We can slide on the glaciers and catch fish together. Sage chuckled, his eyes twinkling. Perhaps, little traveler. After all, every place is worth exploring. And I would love to see your icy home someday. With a heart full of new memories and a head full of new knowledge, Pip hugged Sage's leg, promising to tell everyone back home about his great desert adventure. And next time, he said excitedly, I'll bring some snow for you to see. You'll love it. And so, as the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Pip snuggled up beside Sage, feeling grateful for his new friend and for the amazing adventure he had experienced. He knew that he would never forget his journey to the desert, and he couldn't wait to see what other wonders the world had in store for him. Now close your eyes, little ones, and dream sweet dreams of sandy adventures and wise camel friends. Remember, even the smallest penguin can have the biggest dreams, and every place has its own kind of magic waiting to be discovered. Good night. Wasn't that a wonderful adventure? Now it's your turn to dream. Imagine your own desert adventure. What would you see? Who would you meet? Draw a picture of Pip and Sage, show us their friendship and the beautiful desert oasis. Tell someone about Pip's journey, share the magic of the desert with your friends and family. Sweet dreams, little explorers. We'll have another adventure waiting for you next time.